Oh, you're definitely in for a treat because Exodus chapter 25 is where God goes all in on the divine DIY project. And trust me, it's like nothing you've ever seen. Let's dive right into it because this chapter is bringing all the holy blueprints. Step 1. The divine donation drive. You want to know what happens? Alright, first things first. God tells Moses, we're about to build something epic, but I need everyone to pitch in. So God basically launches the first ever crowdfunding campaign and tells Moses to ask the people for gold, silver, bronze, fancy yarn, fine linen, animal skins, the works. God's like, tell the people, give what they can from the heart. We're building a place where I can chill with you all. This is going to be legit. Step 2, the Ark of the Covenant, God's personal storage box. Now here's where it gets real. God's like, okay, Moses, here's the first project, the Ark of the Covenant. You're going to make this thing out of pure acacia wood, cover it with gold inside and out. Oh, and add some golden rings and poles so the squad can carry it without touching it directly. This is my holy storage box where the 10 Commandments will go. But wait, there's more. On top of the ark you've got to put a golden cover with 2 cherubim, fancy angels, facing each other with their wings spread out. God's like, this is where I'll meet with you. I'm literally going to hover above the ark between those 2 angels like a divine Wi-Fi signal. Step 3, the holy table, snack time in style. We got the table of showbread. God's like, this table's gotta be solid acacia wood too and covered in gold. None of that cheap stuff. Add some poles and rings to carry it, and of course, we need some gold dishes, bowls, and pitchers because if God's going to be served, he's going to be served in style. And don't forget to always keep 12 loaves of bread on it, 1 for each tribe of Israel. Apparently, even God appreciates a good snack, but make it holy. Step 4, the lampstand, let there be light, in style. Then God gives Moses the plans for the ultimate lampstand. We're talking full-on golden menorah. This thing has 7 branches and each branch has a fancy almond flower with buds and blossoms, all hammered out of solid gold. God's like, this lampstand is going to light up the holy space, make sure it's always burning. Oh, and no IKEA assembly instructions here, folks. This thing is crafted by the finest artisans, all from one solid piece of gold. No screws or cheap shortcuts allowed. Step 5, the Tabernacle, God's mobile home. Finally, God starts laying down the plans for the tabernacle itself, basically the most elaborate sacred tent ever made. This is where God's presence is going to reside among the people, and it's got to be perfect. God's like, you're going to use fine linen curtains with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn. Oh, and the curtains, they've got to have cherubim woven into them, because, God's tabernacle wouldn't be complete without some divine angelic artwork. There's more, golden clasps, silver bases, acacia wood frames. Basically, this tabernacle is like a portable palace. Wherever the Israelites go, the tabernacle goes too, and it's going to be the center of all things holy. So what's coming next? Exodus chapter 26 is about to dive even deeper into God's ultimate construction project. We're talking more details on the tabernacle, more sacred gear, and even more divine instructions for how to make sure God's dwelling place is nothing short of perfect. Are you ready for more holy blueprints? Because Moses definitely has his hands full with this one. Stay tuned, it's about to get even more epic.